No. This is a packed house filled with students from the Honors College. I think we could do a lot better than that. Good afternoon. Yeah, that's much better. All right. My name is Javier Navas, an Honors College student majoring in political science and economics. Now, and it's my pleasure to say that the 12th Convocation of the Honors College is now officially declared open. I'd like to thank the Honors College for enhancing my education and being a major contributor to my growth and development, both professionally and academically. I currently have a paid position for the mayor of the city of Sweetwater. I am, which I had the opportunity through the the Honors College Sweetwater Service Research course. I also serve as the Speaker of the Senate for our Student Government Association, and I plan on attending law school after my undergraduate studies. I am honored to be a part of the honors community and to be in front of all of you today. Thank you very much. Now, I'd like to present the FIU choir led by Professor S. Mark Aliapoulos, and I'd like you all to please stand and join them in singing the FIU Alma Mater. Let's give them another warm round of applause. I'd like to thank the FIU choir for leading us with the alma mater. Now, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you the Dean of the Honors College, Dr. Leslie Northup. Dean Northup is an associate professor of religious studies and has taught at FIU since 1993. She has been a Dean of the Honors College since 2004. She holds a PhD, a Master's of Arts from the Catholic University of America, a Master's of Divinity from the Episcopal Divinity School, and a Bachelor's of Arts from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. The author or editor of 8 books and numerous articles, she specializes in myth and ritual studies. An Episcopal priest and retired Navy officer, she brings diverse interests and perspectives to her research and teaching. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dean of the Honors College, Dr. Leslie Northup.
Surely you can change the slide now. Welcome, all of you. I'm sorry that many of you have to be in another room. That's a good problem to have. The Honors College has become much larger in the last few years in alignment with the president's and the provost's goals. And while I wish you could all be in this room, down the line perhaps we'll have a building large enough to do this all in together, or else I guess we'll do it in an arena next year. So welcome all of you students to the transformational educational experience that is the Honors College at FIU. Here are some of the things we hope you'll learn. We hope you'll learn to think for yourself and to think critically, to not be swayed by rhetoric or star power, to analyze issues logically and thoughtfully, whether they're issues of what you believe or what you are. We hope you'll learn how to learn, to enjoy reading, to want more than the conciseness of Wikipedia, to catch your breath at the beauty of an exquisitely crafted sentence, to explore the life of the mind, to be able to research a key question and get to know it intimately, to stay open to new ideas. We hope you will generate new ideas, solve problems, form new ventures, set the pace for the future. We hope you'll learn to articulate, to be good public speakers, to express your views and defend them logically, to wield language as a tool and a treasure, but not a weapon. We hope you'll learn, this is a tough one for honors students, we hope you'll learn to work with others, to enjoy the give and take of teamwork, to gain from the perspectives of others, to value collegiality and community. We hope you'll learn about peoples from other cultures, about different times and places, about the richness of human variety, about the dreams and passions that drive the human race. We hope you'll learn to be leaders, to take your place in your communities, not as a reward, but as a responsibility, to step up and do the right thing, even when no one around you is willing to do it, to leave a place or a job or a situation or a relationship better for your having been there. And we hope you'll learn to give back, to understand that of those to whom much is given, much is expected, to put your time, treasure, and talent to use, not only for yourselves and your families, but for others. These are the qualities that define an honors student: integrity, scholarship, civility, responsibility, creativity, and excellence. Welcome to the Honors College. I now have the honor of introducing to you a very special guest whose slide I hope will replace this one shortly. That special guest is our provost, Douglas Wartsock. Provost Wartsock is not only the provost, but the executive vice president of Florida International University and a professor in the Department of Biological Sciences. He received a BA in physics and mathematics from Andrews University, an MS in physics from the University of Illinois, and a PhD in biophysics, neurophysiology from Johns Hopkins University. Dr. Wartsock's research is on marine mammals, and it has taken him from the Arctic Ocean to Antarctica to study seals, whales, and marine mammals. He focuses on the behavioral and physiological ecology of these exquisite animals. He focuses on the sensory systems that they use under the ice to navigate, and on psychological studies of captive marine mammals. So all of you who want to free the whales, talk to the provost. The provost is the university's chief academic officer. He's second only to the president, and that makes him my boss. So please welcome him heartily.
Thank you, Leslie, and welcome to Honors Convocation. Today is really a typical day in the life of FIU. If we go back just in the course of the last 24 hours plus, we started a fantastic exposure for FIU to the entire nation on yesterday morning at about 7:45 on the Today Show. I hope a number of you saw that, and if you didn't, be sure to look at the clip. For about 5.5 minutes, they focused on FIU, and I'll have to say that this was our Aquarius project, that is the undersea habitat that is located on a coral reef off of Pennycamp in the Florida Keys. And one of their reporters was there. It's a live connection between New York and our Aquarius lab. And just as looking out over this sea of beautiful FIU t-shirts, we made sure that every place in Aquarius had the FIU logo. And for 5.5 minutes, the entire country, and more broadly than that, realized that FIU was very seriously engaged in the pursuit of excellence, both in terms of research and in terms of our educational program for our students. And we extend that because we're really interested in making sure that elementary school and high school students are also very much committed to a understanding of the natural world and science, and what hopefully in the future for them a university education will be all about. And so part of that was also not only the live link to the NBC studios in New York, but part of it was also the live link that we had to a grade school classroom in Kansas City, Missouri. So that was a great part for FIU. Another part was this morning when we had the opening of the new restaurant at the Biscayne Bay campus as part of our School of Hospitality and Tourism Management. And that new facility has been looked at by a number of people that are really familiar with schools of hospitality across the country, schools of culinary institutes across the country, and they're unanimous in the fact that we have the best facilities of any university academic program in the country for hospitality. And also within that same time frame, and this is really important for our MC, Javier Navas, because he mentioned that he is interested in going to law school, and the Hispanic Business Journal designated the top law schools in the country for Hispanic students, and our law school at FIU was number 2 in the country. So that's the place to go to law school. So I know that I really appreciate how well Dean Northup has responded to our request to grow the Honors College, and I knew she told me that she had really grown it very successfully this year. I didn't realize how successfully until I saw this entire room full, and then saw the line of people that were still waiting outside to be able to come into this auditorium and are now viewing this remotely. So let me just say that the Honors College is indeed our commitment to excellence within the university. The curriculum highlights interdisciplinarity, and that is a real core to the Honors College experience, but there's more to it than that, because it also highlights the experiences of taking service learning and turning it into service research. And this is a program that has many different venues for operation. It is in Sweetwater locally, and it was in the Amazon more broadly, and in many other locations. And this is really a model not only for the rest of FIU, but it's a model for honors colleges and universities across the country, because lots of universities focus on service learning, but not very many have taken that to the next step, as we have, to focus on service research. And this is an important distinction. Our collaboration with honors and with the city of Sweetwater, and I'm delighted that Mayor Jose Diaz is with us today, and just to further cement our wonderful relationship with the city of Sweetwater. And that was instrumental in an award that we just received in the past week, $11.4 million award that's going to go toward improving transportation into West Miami. It's going to go toward improving cityscapes within the city of Sweetwater, and it's going to also support the construction of a pedestrian bridge that will link FIU and Sweetwater coming across the canal and across 8th Street. So this is a great result of a number of years of leadership that Dean Northup has had in uniting the Honors College with the city of Sweetwater, and we celebrate that. So this college is essential to FIU for a number of reasons. Obviously, the most important are you, the students, because you're going to have a much more rich and complete experience here with a much more intimate contact with your faculty members, a much more challenging curriculum, a lot of opportunity for interdisciplinary studies, and you'll have enhanced research opportunities. And not only that, but you'll also have a lot of opportunities to present your research in a variety of different fora. So I think it's very important, and first and foremost for our students, because that's what we're most concerned about. Our faculty also gain, though, from this, because they have the opportunity of working with you in a more intimate setting. They have the opportunity of really learning from you, and they also grow intellectually because they are the ones who go beyond their normal boundaries as they prepare to be able to discuss on a broad basis interdisciplinary interests across disciplines with you in the classroom setting. And finally, the Honors College is really a pedagogical testing bed for ideas that we then present university-wide. One of these was, in terms of all the honors students taking the same course, so you have an opportunity for some common intellectual discourse. And we've adopted that to some extent for the rest of the university in the common reading program that we've established, so that everyone in the all these entering freshmen in the freshman experience classes are reading a common book. The honors program for research is being spread throughout the university as well, as more of our students have an opportunity to conduct research, and the Hearts program, which enhances both the cultural and the artistic experience of the honor students. We hope that will spread more broadly for the rest of our students as well. So I'm delighted to be here today to welcome you, to welcome the new students in the Honors College, and to induct the new Honors College faculty. And I know that you'll have a wonderful year, and I really appreciate your commitment to excellence with honors. So thank you.
Has been in the works for a number of years. One of its goals, of course, is to keep you all from being killed if you try to walk across 8th Street. But the main goal is that you should have reasons to want to walk across 8th Street and become much more involved with University City, which is the new way that FIU and the city of Sweetwater are looking at our joint partnership. And so with that in mind, I would like to introduce briefly another very special guest. Mayor Jose Diaz of the city of Sweetwater has joined us, as the provost mentioned. He just became the provost, the mayor, a short time ago, but he knows his job pretty well. He's served as a city commissioner for 12 years, and you were the vice mayor, weren't you? And the vice mayor, the mayor of vice, over in Sweetwater. So you could talk to him about that. He was a Spanish teacher in Miami-Dade Public Schools, the Young Women's Preparatory Academy for 7 years. We have some alums from there? Okay. He holds his BS degree in public administration from Barry University. He wants us to be sure to tell you that he's a husband, a father, and a grandfather, although he doesn't look like it. And he's now focused on making Sweetwater the vibrant university city that we all know it can become. In our partnership, we work closely with the Mayor's Office of Sweetwater. They give us fascinating internships that I hope many of you will take the opportunity to participate in, and any number of other opportunities to work with the residents and the city. So we're very grateful. Mayor Diaz?
Good afternoon, everyone. I feel extremely delighted and humble to be before you. I learned the English language when I was 22 years old, so bear with me if I still carry my accent. Once someone tried to embarrass me and said, "You have a heavy accent, how are you going to go into public life?" And I said, "It shows you that I know more than one language. Can you show me another accent but the English?" And then the person just silenced. I want to recognize Dean Northrop, Provost Warsack, Jonathan Cameron from the Honor College president, who is the president, Senator Javier Navas, who I had the honor to have him working in our staff, and also Raul Rodriguez, a sponsor and a supporter of the Honor College, and a great asset to our community. His family has been always dedicated to help others. And thank you, Raul, for your leadership in our city of Sweetwater. Thank you very much, Dean Northrop, for the short notice. Let's give the Dean a round of applause. Thanks to the efforts of Dean Northrop and the City of Sweetwater and the FIU Honors College, we have been able to foster a strong relationship that benefits both the students of the Honor College and the City of Sweetwater. The City of Sweetwater and the Honors College also have an excellent internship program in which the students of all majors and fields of studies are welcome to apply. We have interns on the mayor's office, and we have here our good friend Javier Navas in human resources, communication, and most of the other departments in our city. Benjamin Franklin once said, "Genius without education is like silver in the mine." Silver is good, but we need to polish it. So there is absolutely no doubt that you are intelligent, talented, and well-rounded individuals. For one, you are all in the Honors College. But it is always important to emphasize the significance of that education plays in our lives. I was fortunate enough to spend 7 years teaching Spanish to the students of Young Women's Preparatory Academy, and I know firsthand the impact that education has on the life of our students. Education builds the foundation necessary for students to succeed both in their careers and their personal lives. Education builds character, discipline, and mental fortitude. Most importantly, education is the key to unlocking the doors of your inspiration, your goals, and your dreams. Therefore, I urge all of you to apply your heart to instructions and your ears to words of knowledge. God bless you all. And I feel extremely humble and honored to be here today before you. Strive.
Let's give him another round of applause. He is, the mayor is my boss's boss, so, definitely have to give him a warm round of applause. Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor, for making it on short notice. And, we're always excited to be continuing the successful involvement that we have between the Honors College and the City of Sweetwater. Now, for those of you, how many freshmen do we have in here? Wow, that's a lot. Wow, give yourselves a warm round of applause. Yeah. Now, for the freshmen or for the transfer students or for those of you that just got into the Honors College, and if you're uncertain of what Honors does and what we actually do, I'd like to introduce this video compiled together by an alumnus, Pablo Correa. Let's give him a warm round of applause. He spent many hours in the Honors College working on this video all throughout campus. And if you guys could please pay attention to the screens to watch the video created by the Honors College. Thank you.
In the Honors College, we focus on more than just the academics, and we try to integrate your academics with 5 basic approaches that we think are very important for you as you go through your college career. Research is the process of contributing to the body of knowledge in your field. And you will be doing research as an undergraduate, but for those of you who go on to grad school, you'll be doing even more detailed research, and you'll need the tools to be able to do that.
I guess coming into undergrad, I never really considered research as a potential career option, but I gave it a shot and joined a lab, started researching to see what it was, and because I knew that it would look good on the medical school application, and really fell in love with it. The underlying causes of male infertility are largely unknown, though my research aims to address what some of these causes are or may be. Sometimes research can be really frustrating. At times the samples I'm working with the experiment doesn't come out well. It takes forever to capture them on the microscope, but I know that all the hard work and effort I've put into it will eventually help infertile couples have the family they desire.
Many of you will find that your research is good enough that you'll be able to submit it and present it at both national and international conferences, and we will help you be able to do that. Nicole, for example, has presented at 6 different conferences, including an international society in Austria. Another really important tool that we hope to develop in you is leadership.
My name is Javier Navas. I'm a political science major in my senior year at the Honors College. I currently work for the City of Sweetwater. I'm the Mayor's Office Administrative Assistant, and I'm also the Speaker of the Senate for FIU Student Government. I believe that leadership is something that's necessary, whether it's in the classroom or at work or with your family. Leadership is making the correct decisions, even though you know that there's always the opportunity of you making a wrong decision, but you keep on moving forward and you say, hey, we're gonna go in that direction, and that this is the correct course of action to take as a collective group, not just for myself, but for all of us.
Hi, my name is Bianca Gutierrez, and I'm the Honors College Senator. I am the representative of the Honors College within student government. It was through my Honors College class that there was different ideas as far as what a leader meant to us, but the idea that stuck most with me was the fact that a leader envisions the future by leaving a legacy, by working hard to establish something that's going to last longer than their term. The Honors College has helped me further develop my leadership skills by giving me the opportunity to do an internship with the City of Sweetwater.
It's not only for political science majors that want to work at the mayor's office, but we have a finance department, we have an HR department, we have a police department, a communications department, where the best of the Honors College students that apply for these positions get to work, and it's an amazing networking experience. It's an amazing work experience where you get to learn different opportunities. Our current grants administrator used to be an intern. So, it's very possible that this internship can turn out becoming a full-time job.
Along with developing relationships with our local community, like the City of Sweetwater, we also want you to learn how to be globally aware and globally involved. We have many opportunities for doing this in our classes, but also in our study abroad courses.
While participating in study abroad in France, I got to meet a resistance fighter in the city of Lyon, and he was the craziest old man I've ever met. He told us his story, and we got to ask him questions after that, and it was just, he was 17 at the time, so he couldn't legally stand up for the army, but he believed so strongly in fighting for his country and not letting people come in and basically rape it. He did everything he could. He started out just distributing literature, and he started making fake papers for people. So he helped a lot of resistance fighters and Jews make fake identities. And then he sabotaged German airplanes when he was in the concentration camp. I definitely recommend studying abroad because it's such a change of the way you think and view the world. I mean, it was just amazing to see two countries that are so different yet so parallel and the way they function since their revolutions to World War II.
We think you should be literate in the arts. You're going to need to be able to comfortably discuss what's going on in the arts when you're networking, when you're working in business. Just to be an educated person means that you should know something about the arts. Not all of you might be interested in various arts, but then again, some of you are very talented and perform, sing, compose, paint.
Hi, my name is Daniel Yellen. I'm a music technology and performance major as well as an honors college student at Florida International University. I like performing the pieces in front of individuals to see the reactions. I always love seeing how people enjoy or criticize, or you get past the layering of just playing the notes and rhythms of the music and you actually interact with the audience.
I like to dance because it's somewhat of a freedom for me. You feel like you're not cemented, and it's kind of like a release from reality somewhat, because you get to forget just everything and all you're thinking about is in that moment.
The world doesn't work in little boxes that are defined by anthropology or biology or even international business. The world is an integrated place, so everything we do is aimed at helping you understand the cross connections between what you're learning, what you're doing, what you're experiencing in the Honors College.
The Honors College provides me with a lot of small-scale practice for something I plan to do with my life in the future. So it allows me to explore disciplines that I might not necessarily feel are directly connected to me.
Meteorologists have gathered an eclectic set of skills derived from other disciplines. For instance, because weather involves constant change, we use methods of detecting and modeling complex systems adopted from mathematics and physics.
For me, dance is life, and biology is the study of life. I kind of get my inspiration from nature.
The theory that all life came from one basic form of life. Over an extensive period of time, millions of years, changes happened that allowed different species to thrive while the weaker and less equipped species were either wiped away or trapped in their form of existing.
You need the human body to show dance, and you need to be able to express life and passion and all that. And I feel like biology is a lot more than just a living, breathing being.
You can't be absorbed in just one area of study. You have to know where someone from a language perspective is coming from, where someone from a religious perspective is coming from. You have to understand the different approaches in order to make them work together.
Basically, the Honors College offers you an opportunity that you can't get anywhere else at FIU or at most universities. The opportunity to have a transformative college experience that will make you a well-rounded, integrated, globally aware, socially aware leader of the future.
The American String Quartet has generated worldwide praise and recognition as one of today's exceptional string quartets. Ensemble in residence in the Honors College, in the College of Architecture and the Arts at Florida International University since 2002, The group was formed in 1991 and rose to international attention after their first season, winning gold medal at the Tokyo International Music Competition in 1992. In 1995, the group was the first prize winner of the prestigious Banff International String Quartet competition. Their busy performance schedule has taken the quartet around the world to perform. The Amernet is committed both to the music of our time, commissioned many modern works, and an active advocate for neglected works of the past. The Amernet teaches an upper division course an upper division honors course on exploring world cultures and societies through the string quartet. Ladies and gentlemen, the Amernet String Quartet. Beautiful, beautiful performance. Let's give them another warm round of applause. Each year, we are joined by remarkable new faculty members who become a part of our community of excellence. I have the pleasure now to present 16 new fellows for admission to the college, and I invite Dean Northup and Dr. William K. Beesting, Assistant Dean of Undergraduate Education, to induct our new student faculty. All right, new fellows, please come to the stage to receive your medallion as your name is called and remain after receiving it. Jill Baker. Joanne Baker. Joan Baker. Denise Delgado. Cynthia Doughton. Cian Evans. Robert Hacker. Glenn Hutchinson. Marcos Jimenez Belenguer. Abraham Lavender. Henry Mack. Janet McDaniel. Pedro Pavon. Magda Pearson. Thomas Plisk. Gretchen Scharnagel. And Maida Watson.
I'm sorry that not all of our new fellows could be with us, but some of them are like teaching, even though no one's supposed to be having classes at this time. But those of you who are here, and for those of you who aren't as well, I'm pleased to admit you all into the community of scholars of the Honors College. I remind you that the mission of the Honors College is to provide students a transformative undergraduate education by offering cutting-edge academic and co-curricular opportunities within a selective community, mentoring and inspiring students to excel and flourish, providing them with the tools to develop a coherent worldview, and fostering in them integrity, curiosity, and civility, preparing them to be the leaders of tomorrow. I charge you all with the furtherance of that mission. Thank you. You may be seated. The Friend of Honors Award is presented to someone who has provided exceptional service to the Honors College community. This year's awardee has demonstrated unwavering support for the Honors mission, helping us build the Honors College Sweetwater Partnership, providing internship and service opportunities for students, bringing multiple external partners to our advisory board, hosting innumerable events, and becoming the largest donor in college history. So it's with deep gratitude that we honor Raul Rodriguez with the Outstanding Friend of Honors Award. The Outstanding Alumni Award recognizes an alumnus who has made a distinguished and outstanding contribution to the college while exemplifying the values of honors. This year's award goes to someone who undertook the presidency of the Honors College Alumni Association when it was still, we'll say, in its infancy. It was more like sort of stumbling toward the light. And he built a meaningful organization for the honors community to continue to grow and include our graduated members and all of you one day. He's been an honors guest speaker, he's been an active member of the Community Advisory Board, and for his energetic, committed, and ongoing service to the Honors College, I am pleased to give this award to Jonathan Cameron. You know, the beating heart of the Honors College is our remarkable faculty. And I'd like all the faculty here, please, to stand. Would you just stand, please, all our faculty? These people are going to have a more formative influence on you than most anyone else you're going to meet here. So take the opportunity to get to know them, to use their expertise and wisdom, to work closely with them. We're especially grateful to those faculty members who, in retirement, have left us a legacy of excellence in teaching and service. It's an honor to present the Faculty Emeritus Award to two members of our community who have made an extraordinary difference in the lives of our students. I'm honored to present the first of these awards to Carol Groff. When Carol Myers Groff arrived at FIU, it was nothing but 2 buildings and some trailers. She earned her BA in English and an MS in education and began teaching at both Miami-Dade Community College, which is what it was, and FIU. She soon became coordinator of the Faculty Scholars Program, which was the precursor of the Honors College. In 1990, when the Honors Program was created, Carol took what she calls her dream job. And for the next 14 years, she served as Associate Director of the program and then as Assistant Dean for the newly formed Honors College. She taught in the first-year honors course, was instrumental in developing Honors Place, and was the high-touch face of honors for students with questions, problems, tears. They still call for Carol all the time. In 2004, Carol retired from administration but continued to teach in the first-year course for 7 years. She remains in touch with several of the students, I should probably say many, many of the students that she met over her many years at FIU. And it's a great honor to have her with us today. Thank you for all you've done, Carol. She also lent us her husband as an instructor for a while as well, Andrew Groff, who, by the way, has got a new novel out that's terrific. The second recipient of this prestigious award is Dr. Stephen Fain. I'm not going to let Dr. Fain talk. Some of you know that if I do, you'll be here for the rest of your lives. But it will be inspirational. I'll just tell you a bit about Dr. Fain. He's a founding member of FIU. He was here before FIU was here. Before that, he taught in high school. He taught at Brooklyn College. As a member of the College of Education, he served as Associate Dean. He served as Director of the EDD program in Curriculum and Instruction, Instructional Leadership. He established a doctoral program in Taiwan. He chaired the Faculty Senate for, was it only 4 years? Seems like more. And founded FIU's Institution of Jewish Studies. Among his primary scholarly interests is the evolution of the U.S. and its school systems, to accommodate new cultures into a dynamic democratic nation. And he carried this theme over into his honors college course, where he taught an extremely popular seminar on the American national character for 11 years. That course, which some of you may have heard about, was highlighted by an annual trip to Washington, D.C., where Dr. Fain somehow got his students the opportunity to meet with government insiders. He has provided unwavering support and wisdom for the college in the areas of development, curriculum, university relations. He is the faculty athletics rep to the NCAA. He's the recipient of the university's Distinguished Service Medal and the Torch Award. He currently ignites the faculty and the staff to give lots of money back to FIU. You will probably also find it interesting to know they successfully completed the introductory race car driving course offered by the Skip Barber Racing School of I don't know, somewhere in the middle of Florida, I'm sure. And he's also completed a parachute jump with the U.S. Army Golden Knights parachute team, as has Dr. Beesting. So it's my privilege to give this award to Dr. Fain. Thank you, Steve. The Outstanding Faculty Member Award is given to a faculty fellow of the Honors College who exemplifies the college's core values, too much Leslie Northup today, who exhibits exceptional pedagogical skills, is a great teacher, who mentors students unstintingly, who is dedicated and an active Honors College citizen, and who models excellence in all endeavors. It is the highest award we give a faculty member, and this year's award goes to a fellow who has taught in the college for what seems like forever, and, I might add, without asking for compensation, Regina Bailey. Professor Bailey is an art historian who serves as the Assistant Director for Special Projects and Academic Initiatives at the Wolfsonian FIU Museum. Previously, she was the Associate Director of the Art Museum at FIU and the Curator of Collections at the Bass Museum. She's overseen accreditation for both those museums, and the American Association of Museums has used her policies and procedures and her hurricane plan for their technical assistance program. She's a peer reviewer for the American Association of Museums and has served as panelist for Art in Public Places in Dade County and the state of Florida. Professor Bailey has served as a liaison and coordinator between the Wolfsonian and the Honors College, where she's been teaching since 1991. She teaches in the first year seminar and frequently assists with art-related projects. And if you haven't been to the Wolfsonian Museum yet, go. It's over on Miami Beach. It's a really, really cool museum. It's my favorite museum. And Professor Bailey will be happy to talk with you about the opportunities for research and other ways of using the museum. It's a great honor to give this award to Professor Bailey. And now back to the students. You're going to come on up. Come on up.
I thought you were going to go ahead and do the student sitting. All right. This final award recognizes truly exceptional honor students for their academic and co-curricular achievements. While it is difficult to choose among our many outstanding students whose accomplishments in scholarships, the arts, and community engagement are second to none, we nevertheless have some who shine particularly brightly. It is my pleasure to announce the recipients of this year's Dean's Excellence Award. Nicole Milan. And Sol Ángel Rodriguez.
These two excellent students, I think I should point out, represent excellence in very different fields. Nicole, as you've already seen, is an experienced and an advanced researcher, and Sol Angel is an artist of great achievement. So we're happy to see that our students of the year this year represent different kinds of fields. Now, plainly, this is the climax of the convocation, the pinning ceremony. I'm embarrassed we didn't seem to have enough pins, but we will get them. If you haven't gotten one, please come up next week to the college and we will give you one. So students, will you please rise? Come on. Yeah, take them off the little cards. This pin signifies your membership in a unique and select community of scholars, the Center of Academic Excellence at Florida University, International University. When you wear it, you represent the values for which the college stands and the goals towards which we strive. Wear your Honors College identification with pride and integrity. Welcome to your new academic family. You may put on your pin.
We would like to thank the Honors Convocation Committee, our sponsor, Phi Kappa Phi, Provost Wartok, our faculty, our community partners and contributors, and you for making this convocation a great success. The 12th convocation of the Honors College has now ended. Please enjoy the reception.